it's box number 3 of Executive Level EDC Box Club, and this month is themed Time is on Your Side. You're going to get a wristwatch, which is one of the most expressive and functional pieces of EDC that you can carry. It's going to fit perfectly on your wrist and in the Nalpak case you got in month number 1. Let's check it out. All right, everybody, it's month 3 of EDC Box Club Executive Level, and when you open up this box, the first thing you're going to find, as usual, is your information card. And it's going to tell you a little bit about the watch that we've chosen. It's the Atlantis A2 in red and black from Smith Bradley. And Smith Bradley is an American company. They're in Florida. Everything they do is American made, American designed. And this is a top quality watch. It really incorporates all the features that you'd expect in a world-class watch. It has a sapphire crystal, a highly accurate mechanical movement. The stainless steel case is all billet 316 stainless. And one of the cool things about it is you can change the strap, and I'll show you how to do that as well. This is a 200-meter dive watch, so it's got a uni-directional bezel, and it's ready to go. If you want to go diving or you want to go flying, whatever you want to do with this watch, it's ready to go. $350 MSRP on this, and you'll also get our limited edition patch and sticker set. So your retail is $362. And this was the upgrade from the field watch that we have, which is actually going to be offered a little bit later this year to anyone who opted to stick with the field watch. So let's check out this Atlantis A2 from Smith Bradley. Well, first thing is when you open up the box, of course, you got your sticker and patch set. Lack, fear not gears, our new mantra at EDC Specialties, so you can rock those wherever you go. You're going to find a couple of cards here from Smith Bradley. One is the directions and one is the warranty card. So make sure you check that out and make sure that you follow the directions closely when you're dealing with this watch. This has a very fine mechanical movement in there, and you've really got to do everything correctly to make sure that your watch stays waterproof and is maintenance free. So first of all, very cool little donut case. I love this little case from Smith Bradley. And when you take the watch out, you're gonna find that it comes all wrapped up in plastic. I've got one on my wrist. I'm gonna show you in a couple of minutes. But when you take this out, make sure you take the plastic off of there's a protective coating right here on the face and on the back as well. So peel those off and then you'll be ready to rock and roll. So I've got the same watch on. I've gone ahead and chosen to change my strap out. You can purchase a strap from anywhere, online or any local shop or anybody who carries 22 millimeter straps. So this is a 22 millimeter lug in between these two standoffs right there, and they're very easy to change out. If you have any questions at all, you can always call us at the shop. All you really need is a little tiny watch or eyeglass screwdriver, and you'll be able to change your bands out on this watch easily. So as I mentioned, this watch has a number of different features that you're really going to love. It has a beautifully clear sapphire crystal. It has a unidirectional bezel, so that's a dive feature, but you can use it for any kind of timing. That way, it only goes in one direction. So if you want to figure out how long it takes to do something, you can set it to, hey, that's the time right now, and then when we're done, you look back, hey, all right, that took 10 minutes or whatever the case is. If you're a diver, you know what you're doing there, because that's going to tell you how much air you have left, how much time you have underwater. Solid steel case. And this is called a shrouded crown. This is the crown. So this is a screw down crown. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to unscrew the crown, which means you're going to wind it down towards you, coming towards you until it pops. And there's about 3, 4, 5 threads on there, and then you'll feel it pop out. Now, once it pops the first time, that means it's just in the open position. Now, water can get in there, so do not leave it in that position ever. Make sure it's either screwed down tightly or while you're changing things out. Okay, you're gonna very gently and very, very gently, and you'll feel it when it happens. You're gonna pull the crown out. You might need to get a fingernail in there to pop it out. You're gonna feel it pop to the very first location. There it goes. Once it's in the first location, and you'll definitively feel that, now you're in date mode. So the second hand continues to go, and what you're gonna do in order to change the date is you're going to wind it in the upward direction. So you're going to go this way and the date is going to change. Now, don't ever go the other way. You never want to move the movement against its natural, the way it wants to go. So even if I go past the correct date, I want to go all the way around and come back until I get the correct date again. So that's exactly what I did there. Today's the 4th. I'm going to stop it there. And now the date is set. Now, if I want to set the time, then I'm going to pull it out again to the next notch. And it takes a little bit because this is a very well-made precision watch, but you'll feel it pop into the next location. And as soon as it does, the second hand stops moving. See that? That means you're now in the motion. Okay, you're in the movement rather. The movement is the inside, the internals of the watch, and now you're controlling the hands of the watch, the time itself. And again, you never want to go backwards with this. So if you want to, you can move your watch hands forward like that to set the time. We only went a couple of minutes, so I am gonna just take it back to where it was in the initial location, but you never want to go further backwards, okay? So always go in the forward direction, set your watch to the right time, and then click it back in. You'll feel it go in one time. You'll see the hand start again, the second hand. Make sure you click it in again, and now you're gonna screw the crown down and screw it down all the way until it stops. And if you keep going and it's not going anywhere, make sure it's catching the threads. Push it in and screw it down until it catches. And then once it's solid, it won't move anymore. That's not moving anywhere. And that's completely watertight and ready to go. The watch is set, the date is set. I'll go ahead and turn my bezel around. Got my band on there, ready to rock. Your Smith & Bradley Atlantis A2. If you have any questions at all, you can always call us here at EDC Specialties, or you can visit the Smith & Bradley site. And real quick, when the battery starts to go, this has a battery in it. They last somewhere between 2 and 5 years. These watches are brand new. They were just made, so you should get several years of use out of this battery. When the battery starts to go, you'll see that second hand skip 2 seconds at a time. It'll stop and go boom, 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 and that's when you'll know it's time to change the battery. Has a 2-year warranty on it, and all you have to do is send everything back into Smith & Bradley at their Florida location, and they'll get any maintenance work done for you. There's your Smith & Bradley watch. Enjoy it.